No matter how experienced you are, whenever we are confronted with this bare set of options, and most likely just these two highway stumps, we wonder, okay, what now? How to start this? Let me help you out here with the 5 best options to start a Cities Skylines city. Hello peeps, Struggle here. As a bonus, I'm also going to tell you how to avoid the most common beginner mistake when it comes to road layout. The cheapest and easiest thing to do is to just build a simple Y connector, especially with the mindset of, it does not matter as I'm going to demolish most of this later anyway because I want to rebuild it to my liking when more options are unlocked. It's a quick and simple start, perfect for keeping spending low in order to take most of the starting money into the later milestones to advance through those with ease at a fast pace. If you're a bit less worried about your initial spendings and a bit more emotionally attached to what you're building, then why not try a couplet? We just need to think about how we want our initial grid to be aligned, then place that down first and then connect the highways to it using one-way roads. Depending on the distance to the highway pieces, this still can be a very cheap and easy option. Or how about you just want to start and still have no idea how your grid is going to look like, or you just hate grids in general? Then try a roundabout. Those are not the weakest connections for any situation, so that could work out well. After placing that down, we can take a look around and then join the roundabout in the weirdest angles possible. Now the Y connector and the roundabout deal really well with the pesky dummy traffic. Maybe if you opted for a couplet start, you might consider adding a U-turn at the start as well. Or maybe you want to separate your industry traffic from your regular traffic, then I would suggest building a double couplet. Pretty much you are building 2 couplets by bridging over 1 lane and thus giving your industry its own dedicated highway axis. In this case, just make sure you are still connecting the 2 couplets to each other, or in general connecting the industry area to the rest of your city, or you will be in big trouble. And finally, if you are intending to bring that starting highway further into your city, you could of course also build a real service interchange. If that appeals to you, you need to unlock all the other starting roads by placing a small simple road piece and delete it afterwards. Now we do not have access to highway pieces yet, so we just continue the highway using one-way roads, build a little bridge over it where we want the interchange to be, and then connect again with one-way roads to that bridge. As soon as highways and ramps are unlocked, you just need to upgrade those. You can of course use any service interchange you are familiar with, but this is again a pretty simple and effective one. Using mods, you could optimize all of these suggestions again for higher throughput. But no matter which start you are opting for, remember not to turn your highway connection into a funnel by letting your highways act as a barrier, because even the strongest service interchanges will become overwhelmed if it remains the only option to get to the other parts of your city. So always offer connections going over, or more realistically under your highways, to prevent this kind of separation. Not offering alternative routes through your city is probably the most common rookie mistake out there. Thanks for watching, and we see each other next time. Until then, bye guys.